Hello everyone, we are back with another video, and today I am going to be doing a book review for Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli, which I read in June for Pride Month. Okay guys, so ever since I read Simon, which you will see in my new reading vlog, which is going up on Saturday, so keep a lookout, I have just been wanting to do a book review video. I did mention, this is mentioned in my reading vlog that I was going to film one, and it will be up before the reading vlog. But basically you can catch some more extra stuff from Simon in that vlog when it's up. It's just like a reading vlog that I filmed in June, and I'm going to be putting it up this week since we're now in July. But yeah, and of course I tabbed this, which I had never tabbed a book before, so this was also my first time doing that. I'm sorry, I'm filming this pretty later than I thought it would be. It is 7:30, but also it's really warm in here, so you guys probably don't feel the heat that I'm feeling, or maybe you do. Maybe it's warm where you are as well, but if you don't, it's killing me. But yeah, and we are going to be going through, so, this is my first book review on the channel as well, and basically I'm going to be putting this into, a few different sections. So basically, first I'll have like a brief little synopsis, then I'll give you like my overall general thoughts and my just kind of my overall thoughts and how I felt about it. And then I will also be going through some of my tabs and just reading out the 2 little quotes that I picked as well, or 3 actually. And yeah, that's that. And then I will just give my star rating, which if you follow me on Goodreads, you've already seen the rating I've given for this book. But I'm just going to be going through this, and obviously I do want to watch the movie adaptation as well, and I'll probably post on Instagram about that, what I think of the movie adaptation, when I do get around to purchasing it and watching it. But today we're just going to be focusing on the book. I have only read the book. Still have to see the movie, which I will. I'm gonna get on watching the movie, which isn't called Simon vs. Homo Sapiens Agenda. It's called Love, Simon, and I know Love, Victor came out as well. And I definitely want to read Becky Albertalli's other books, which are The Upside of Unrequited and Leon the Offbeat, and her new novella, Love, Creekwood, just came out as well. So I do want to read all of that because I just love this book so much, and I can't wait to see more from her. And I know Leah on the Offbeat features a character that is in this book. Leah is one of Simon's best friends in this, so that'll be nice to see her, because she is a character that I think would be nice to be expanded upon and see, how she is. I'm hoping that book's from like her perspective. Like, for example, this book was from the perspective of Simon, so that is that. But I just, adored this book. So first, let's get into a quick synopsis. So this book follows a young 16-year-old boy by the name of Simon, who is gay, but he is closeted, so he hasn't come out yet, and he starts sending emails to this other boy who he does not know the real life identity of. The only thing that he knows is that he goes to the same school as him, and they start, sending emails back and forth, and a whole kind of love starts. And then one of Simon's emails gets into the hands of another student at the school by the name of Martin, who then starts blackmailing Simon with the emails, saying that, to help. He tries to get Simon to get him with this girl that he likes, who happens to be a friend of Simon. Her name is Abby. And so he basically blackmails him using the email, saying if he doesn't do what he tells Simon to, then he will, basically out Simon. So that's kind of what the, general idea of this book is. And throughout the book, we see lots of different things happen for Simon. His coming out to his friends, coming out to his parents, his first kiss, everything. So yeah, I'm going to be a bit spoilery from here on, so I would recommend, I'm going to try to keep it as little as I can, but, like, I won't drop out huge spoilers like, oh, this who Simon came out to first, or oh, this who Blue is. No, I'm not going to be that mean. I'm just going to say that it might be a little better if you do have read the book or have an idea of it. But I am going to do maybe a full spoilery part at the end of the video, which I will tell you when I will, so that you can mute it, and when I wave, then you can unmute it if you haven't read it and you don't want to know. And don't turn on subtitles either, because they could spoil it as well. But, yeah, so basically that is kind of the general idea, and the actual official blurb is Simon's spirit is 16 and trying to work out who he is and what he's looking for. When one of his emails to the very distracting Blue falls into the wrong hands, things get all kinds of complicated, because for Simon, falling for Blue is a big deal. Okay, so next I'm going to be kind of going through like some of my thoughts and also memorable moments for me that just made me smile, and things that I just think about this book that reminds me of that amazing June of 2020 where I read it for the first time. So when I first started this book, like the first few chapters or so, I wasn't like fully into it. I loved the representation. I loved Simon as a character. I loved seeing everything from the perspective of Simon and being inside his brain. And I loved the premise and how they were setting up. But like it took me a while to fully get into it. And then as it went on, I just completely fell in love with the book. It just warmed my heart, and oh my god, this is one of my favourite reads of the year. Some memorable moments for me is when Simon comes out to his friend for the first time. It's like his first time coming out to anyone except Martin blackmailing him. When he comes out to his parents, obviously that's a very powerful moment. I think there's some great bonding moments in that whole scene between him and one of his siblings, Alice. Yeah, obviously there is a lot of supporting characters in this book. Obviously you've Martin the blackmailer, you've Simon's friends who are Nick, Leah and Abby, you've Simon's parents, Simon's siblings, Alice and Nora, there's Bram, there's oh my god, why can I not think of this character's name? Cal. I am so sorry about that. That was really bad that I blacked out on that for a minute. But yeah, there's so many supporting characters, and yet we don't really see much character development for them. There is a little bit, like Leah had a bit of character development towards the end of the book, and, you know, a few of the other characters. Alice, I think, had some character development, and Nora a little bit. But I just think they could have maybe expanded more on that. I know Leah has her own book, Leah and the Offbeat, so that's okay with that. If you want more on Leah, you can go read that, which I do want to read that. I'm definitely going to pick up the Upside of Unrequited and Leah and the Offbeat and read those. Next, Leah on the Upside of Unrequited I'll read next, and then Leah on the Offbeat, but definitely want to see what I think of Becky Albertalli's other books. Just because I like this one doesn't mean I'm going to like the other two and her novella, but I might. I know she kind of, all of her books are kind of connected now, except for her pair-ups. I know she's done pair-ups with Adam Silvera and another author, I forget the name. I just know she's done them. So that's that. Another memorable moment for me is when we find out with who Blue is, which I'm not gonna tell you. And about the spoiler thing I said earlier, I'm not gonna do that either. Oh my god, the carnival scene. There's just so much good moments in this book. My lord. I definitely associate Oreos a lot with this book, which if you've read it, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, oh my god, this book, definitely, if you're looking for a really, really good and engaging LGBTQIA plus book, I would highly recommend this one. It's probably up there with, like, the most well-known LGBTQIA plus books. So yeah, I would just, oh my god, read this if you like reading about that representation. If you like reading about gay characters, LGBTQIA characters, anything like that, read the book. It is just so amazing and so beautiful. There's also like 1 minute I could be laughing with this and smiling and blushing with how cute it was, and then the next minute I can be all emotional, feel emotions. It's just like it is a ride, like a whole, you know, fun time. There's just so much happens, and oh my god, it's just so nice watching Simon grow up. It says Simon is 16, but I do know at one point in the book they mentioned he was 17. Maybe he grew up at one point in the book, but I don't remember a birthday happening. So, that's that. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through my tabs in just a moment. Okay, so now I am going to go through some of my tabs. As you can see, here are all of my tabs for the book. Quite a bit, I know. I mostly tab like quite a bit towards the end of the book because there was just a lot happening at that point in the story and in terms of like character development for Simon and his growth as a teenager and a character, just everything really. But I did put a little flashcard in here with my key, so I never forget. So every time I open this book, say I want to reread it or something, I can remember why I tabbed these certain things. So I'm going to hold this and tell you the key. So basically, any of the greens you see here, those are for character development. So that's basically any little sign of development where the author has chosen to, you know, expand upon a character, whether that be their background or their growth as a person. Pink is something that I thought was cute, made me smile, or just a cute moment. So that kind of explains itself. Orange it was originally an emotional moment, but I also used it for important moments in the story as well. For example, like Simon coming out. Yellow is something that I thought was a bit awkward to read about. And then blue, I have 3 of them, are some inspiring quotes or some of my favorite quotes. So that is that. I'm going to actually show you my 3 little quotes first. So let's do that. So my first quote that I chose is it's taken from one of Simon's emails to Blue. I'm reading from page 147 here, and this is Simon speaking. So it's not Simon speaking. Oh my god, it's Blue speaking. But it's just one of my favorite things. It's even printed on the back of the book. This just quote reminds me of this book so much. It is definitely annoying that straight and white, for that matter, is the default, and that the only people who have to think about their identity are the ones who don't fit that mold. Straight people should really have to come out, and the more awkward it is, the better. Awkwardness should be a requirement. I guess this is sort of our version of the homosexual agenda. Yeah, I just love that. It's basically saying like straight shouldn't be the default for any person. White shouldn't be the default at all. Like, you know, we need diversity. We need everyone to be treated as equal. We need everyone, no matter who they are, what they believe in, to be loved and cared for. Once they're a good person, that's all that matters. So the next thing I picked out, this is just Simon talking about how he feels about Blue, and I just thought it was such a nice quote. This from page 255, the way I feel about him is like a heartbeat, soft and persistent, underlying everything. So that's that. And then my last quote is the last line of the book, page 303. But maybe this is a big deal. Maybe it's a holy freaking huge awesome deal. Maybe I want it to be. So that is that, and then the other ones I have loads of, so I'm just gonna, you know, kind of point out one or two of them. So, for example, if we just pick a random character development, I'm not really looking, there we go. What's, oh, okay. Yeah, for example here, where like Simon is telling, he's standing up to Martin, that's some character development, or another example is, oh no, I'm after taking that off the top page. Oh yeah, when oh my god, one of Simon's teachers, Miss Albright, defends him over some homophobic commenting. Read the book, you'll make sense. And another little example is right here, where Leah just becomes upset that she's being left out. Yeah, these are kind of spoiler-free territory, so I don't really wanna. But there's just some really nice things. And then my cute moments, which are pink. For example, Blue saying that he only likes to he only imagines Simon fantasizing about sex. Oh my lord, they're so cute. Oh my freaking god. Yeah, I don't think your weird sounds like a fetish any day, and I wish there was a way for me to make it better. Anyway, I'm just stalling now, but basically that's kind of the gist. I had two little awkward moments. Simon's sexual fantasizations, and yeah, you can see that in the vlog. When I was reading about that, you can see that over there. And then, what was orange? Geez, important moments. So I mentioned, like, you know, like Simon coming out. Things like that. That is like my tabs, what I did with them. Let me stick my key back in. So, overall, I think that this is an amazing LGBTQIA plus book. It's also, I don't really read like too much contemporary or romance. Like I'm such a fantasy person. I love fantasy books with spiritual beings, monsters, ghouls, demons, assassins, anything like that. I love fantasy. But yeah, this was everything as well, and I would highly recommend this. I give it 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. That's my star rating. So good. So yeah, that is basically going to be my quick review video for Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda. I just wanted to give this its own little video, and let me know if you like this kind of, you know, quick little book review style video, and if I should do more. It's not going to be for every book I read, just some. And so I am planning at the end of the year, maybe, that I might do a video about all the books I've read, reviewed, if you want to see that. Drop below. New reading vlog on Friday. I'd also just want to give a shout out real quick because one of my Bookstagram friends, Naomi from the account Naomi's Library, you can follow her on Instagram, just started a booktube account here on YouTube, and I'm just so proud of her and so happy. So please go subscribe to her channel and watch her videos. She has 2 up at the moment. Go watch them, like them, subscribe, comment to her. Yeah, and also like and subscribe to me if you're not already. If you aren't subscribed, I'm Sean. I like to talk about books, and that is it for this video. So see you all in the next one. Goodbye.